well, the way I got into the breeding program, so this is another piece of it, was I wanted to get 2 horses. My goal was to have 2 horses in the Grand Prix. But I couldn't afford to buy 2 Grand Prix horses, so I was going to have to buy young ones and develop them. So I saw this 6-year-old at the old Indio show, and ended up, it's kind of a funny story, if you want to hear about it. I saw this horse. It was the most beautiful horse I've ever seen. 17-1 chocolate palomino Dutch stallion. And I just saw him walk by in the warm ring, and I'm like, what is that? And the trainer that was helping the person that was riding him said, it's a Dutch stallion, it's for sale. And I said, okay, how much? 150. Okay, this is 25 years ago. 150,000. And I said, okay, I want him. Gonna vet him. I didn't even say I was gonna try him. I just said dibs. I want him. Okay, first of all, he's like, okay, you can sit on him tomorrow or whatever. So I'm thinking, how the hell am I gonna get $150,000? So I go home that night and I call every person I ever knew in my entire life, because I'm gonna put together this syndicate. Not one person would give me $10. Not one person. So I go the next day and I'm like, okay, I want to try that horse. I have no idea. And so I try him. I'm like, yeah, he's exactly what I thought he was. I want to buy him. And they're like, okay, you're going to set up the vetting. Yep, I'm going to set up the vetting. Hopefully they're going to find something wrong with him, because I don't have $150,000. So he gets vetted. He's perfect. Okay, I'll get you that money next week. Thinking, okay, I'm in big trouble now. So I had this client who had this horse that I was showing in at that time, they called it the modified jumpers, the open jumpers, and the guy never wanted to sell them. And someone approached me and said, is that horse for sale? And I said, no, but I'll be happy to take the guy an offer. $1 million. So the short end of the story is sold the horse for $1 million, and my commission was $150,000. So that horse was meant to be. So as soon as he gets home, everybody's like, oh my God. I'm like, you can't touch him. Nobody gave me $10 for this horse. So, so I started showing, sorry.
If I had given you $10.
Yes, you could have petted him. I still have that horse now, and he's sired over 100 horses and countless Grand Prix horses that we have sold, and that Kyle King just won a couple of big classes at Thermal on an Osilvis that someone from the Northwest bred. But anyway,
and your son has won Grand Prix on Osilvis.
So the main one that my son has is 17 this year. He's won over 20 Grand Prix on Osofia. Yeah.